Alright everybody, welcome to Titan Tiger Gaming. My name is Tiger. Today is going to be my first ever Let's Play on this channel, and today what we are going to be Let's Playing is Lost Odyssey. It is originally an Xbox 360 game. It's one of my favorite games that has ever came out that is an RPG. I hope you guys enjoy this Let's Play as much as I am going to enjoy playing it. So we're going to go ahead and get into it here in a minute. I just want to let you know when there is cutscenes, I will be quiet. That way you guys can enjoy the cutscenes. I will have to be reading the music just so I don't get copyright hits. But otherwise, guys, let's go ahead and enjoy. I will explain the mechanics of this game as we go through. So let's go ahead and get started. As I mentioned before, I am going to be dumbing down this music so I don't get copyright written here. So there is going to be a cutscene right off the bat, so I'm going to be quiet while this happens. Alright, so now we're going to get into the combat. So through this combat, it is turn-based. And so within the turns, I attack, they attack. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and equip a DLC that I have. It's called the Killer Machine. It just gives me some abilities to do more damage against machine enemies, magic enemies, and spirit enemies. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that now, and then we're going to get into our first attack. So it doesn't matter who you attack first, just go ahead and click on one of the soldiers. And so we're going to go ahead and do that, and let's see what happens. So like I mentioned before, it is turn-based. I attacked and they attacked. We're going to do this for a while until we have defeated all the enemies, and then we'll go ahead and move to another cutscene. So let's just continue on attacking here. Like I mentioned, this is all turn-based attack style, entire game. Now, if you saw there just a little bit ago that they all are attacking one after another, singly, which is fine. It's basically how the game should be. Now that there's a cutscene here, we can go ahead and just pause for a minute and watch what this cutscene has to offer. That's right. So this battle, I'm going to go ahead and explain the mechanics behind attacking this big machine here in front of me. So you have the left and right tank units, which is the two guns on the side. So you're going to attack one, and then it's going to activate its defenses, and then you're going to go ahead and attack the other one, and that one will activate its defenses, and the other side defenses will be deactivated. So we're going to go ahead and attack the right unit first, and then we're going to go to the left unit. So now, instead of attacking the right tank unit, it's because we're going to do less damage. We're going to go ahead and attack the left tank unit. So you can see the left unit has been activated and the right tank unit's defenses have been deactivated. So we're going to go ahead and attack the right side again. So you can kind of get the picture here. The more that you attack the left and right side units, it's just going to do more damage. So now that the blade has gone up on this machine here, we're going to go ahead and defend. And the reason is if we don't defend, it will do almost half the HP we have now. So we're going to want to defend to take as less damage as possible. Okay, normally around about now I would be healing because he does have only 216 HP left, and the left and right units do a lot of damage. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to continue to attack the left and right units.
Okay.
Now we're going to go ahead and attack the right unit again. And you can see I only did 1 damage. So I'm going to go ahead and attack the left unit now. The blade's going to go up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to heal and let you guys see how much damage you actually take from this attack.
Okay.
So you can see he does 110 damage, which is pretty substantial. So we're going to go ahead and heal one more time, and then we're going to start attacking the left and right sides of the tank. So to continue, you're going to attack the right side because the last time we attacked the left and then put the defense in. Now go ahead and attack the left side. Now that the blade has gone up, I'm going to go ahead and defend. Now I'm going to go ahead and attack the right unit again. Now the right unit has been destroyed, so now we should only take one more hit against the left unit. Now that one's destroyed, and then all we gotta do is one more attack against this machine. Alright, so now it's just gotta go ahead and attack the tank's magic engine, and it's gonna go into a cutscene from here, so I will be quiet so you guys can enjoy.
Getting darker. Oh, what's happening? I've never seen this before.
So many right now are probably wondering how the crap did he survive that. Later on in this game and through the Let's Play, we will be seeing how he was able to survive that. So go ahead and I won't mention to you how he survived. Let you guys find that out through this game. If anybody in the chat does know how he survived, please keep quiet. Let the people that haven't seen this game or played it learn how he survived through this Let's Play. Thank you guys. We're gonna go ahead and save it. It's always good to make sure you save. That way you ensure that you don't lose anything if you do happen to die and you have to start all over again. We're gonna go ahead and scavenge around to see if we can find any enemies to kill or items on the ground that might be left around, because it is good to always look for items like that.
Out of my way!
So like I mentioned before, it is turn-based. We're going to go ahead and just attack one of these soldiers at a time. Go ahead and go over here to the right. Let's see if we can find anything. And we found some healing medicine. Take that. I'm gonna go ahead and ram this to see if we can also find anything more. So it looks like we found a bruiser ring. It's basically an accessory just like I equipped before at the beginning of this game. There is what we call a ring target system, which tutorial, I'm not going to go over it. I will go over it through one of the battles we come up on here in a little bit. So just give me a few moments. Basically, with that ring battle system, all you're doing is you're holding down the right trigger in a battle, which I'm going to show you now, to try to get it into this other circle to get a perfect or good hit to do more damage than you normally do, which I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate now. Go ahead and do it one more time. Now you do have a good and perfect and great rating. Obviously perfect, you're going to do more damage. Great, you're going to do a little bit more damage than good. And good, you're going to do more damage than your normal attack. So in this battle, we're also going to be using the ring damage again. Try to see if maybe we can get perfect this time. Although I'm not that great at it, so I'm probably not. There you go, we got it perfect. Let's go ahead and attack it once more. As you can see, we're doing more damage there. We're doing about 120, where last time we were only doing 101, I believe, when we were doing good. Now we got it back to show that we did normal damage.
Only the strong survive.
Alright, let's go ahead and keep moving forward. So there's going to be some wooden boxes, which I'll demonstrate here right now, that you can actually run over and will give you items. Now, not always will the wooden boxes give you items. There's some chances where you do run over the box and you don't get no item at all. So it's just, sometimes it's just by matter of choice or if they're there or luck. Alright, so we should be covered up on another save point here in a moment after this battle. And I'm going to go ahead and save it
Out of my
again,
way.
and then we're going to continue moving forward. See the difference from
Like
getting
taking
a
candy
good
from a baby.
and a perfect, because perfect was 120 and good was only 101 damage. Alright, so let's keep moving forward. Alright, so here's the next save spot. We're gonna go ahead and save, and then we're gonna continue moving forward. I know this game looks like it's slow, and it's gonna be slow for this whole time through this Let's Play, but I assure you, it is worth it in the end. So just stick with me. I promise you, you will be satisfied with this game when it's over with.
You see anything?
See. Maybe under that. Yeah.
Here, let me help. Hold it. Hey. Hey.
What?
That guy over there. He's still alive. Huh? Hey, you!
What about the others? You alone?
What's your name? Your unit?
Second Lieutenant Kai Marganar, Commander, 17th Platoon, Armored Magic Troopers.
It's a miracle you made it. Come with me. This way. Unbelievable. One survivor.
Yeah. Amazing he made it out safe. Especially in that open.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and walk back and collect these boxes back here that I saw that we could walk through to see if there's anything in them. I think that should be the last one. Nope, there's one more. So we're gonna go ahead and collect these treasure chests up here. And then we're going to talk to these knights to see if we can learn any information, and then we're going to move forward. Alright, so there is what we call ring assembly in here, to where you can craft rings by obtaining certain items throughout the game to craft them. Once we get to the point where we can start crafting rings later on in the game, I will go ahead and go over how to do that, but for now I'm just going to leave that alone, okay? So let's go ahead and talk to these first guards here. So just let me know if you guys want me to start doing voices for these characters that don't speak when it's just static like this, and I'll go ahead and start doing that. If you guys prefer me to do that, just let me know.
We're pulling out!
We're gonna go
Let's
ahead and move
move!
forward.
That's Officer Seth Balmore with the 43rd Magic Division. She's like you. She got out in one piece.
Really? You two are walking miracles. Hey, I...
Here's where you get off, Lieutenant.
The Council wishes to hear from a survivor, sir. Sorry, not you, Officer Balmore.
Hey, I'm a survivor too.
The Council has only summoned Lieutenant Argonar. Sit down and shut up.
Well, that's just weird.
This way, Lieutenant. Follow me.
Alright, before we go in through the door, I'm going to go ahead and kick open these trash cans to gain to see if there's anything in them that we can utilize. Go ahead and build it. So we're gonna go up this elevator because there's really nothing down in this room as of yet. Alright, so we're gonna keep moving. And if you look right here on this wall, you see some paper moving. You can go ahead and examine that and actually get items out of it. You can get different types of items, antidotes, healing potions, and also money. I'm gonna head and keep moving forward within the game. So here in a brief moment, there is going to be a giant cutscene. So I'm going to go ahead and let that play out and hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so the cutscene's not yet. I guess we're gonna have to go ahead and talk to these guys first, and the cutscene should
Hey,
hit.
you're that guy, right? The soldier that can't die. The 17th Division. That was the front line. They were smack in the middle of the Wall Highlands. No one could have survived that meteor crash. But here you are, without a scratch.
Beg your pardon, Lieutenant. It's really strange. The few we were able to save were far from the center of impact, and even those men were seriously injured. It's hard to believe that anyone could have survived that inferno.
Then don't believe it.
The Council won't like that attitude. Come on, tell us. How'd you make it?
So this should be the start of the huge cutscene I was talking about.
Years ago, a new power manifested itself onto the world. With its discovery came the magic industrial revolution. This power came to be called magic energy. Even now, there are none who can explain why this power, a power that merely lay buried within all living creatures, suddenly flourished as it did. Today, this magic energy permeates every corner of the world. It has changed the way people live, transformed the shape of industry, and has even altered the nature of war.
Is it true the Kents have requested a truce?
Indeed. We heard that enough men were committed to cover the Wall Highlands and that most of the Kent force were eliminated. This war was started by them. It's only right they withdraw.
We've also lost a tremendous number of troops. After suffering such a devastating loss, if the Goza were to strike now, there would be no way we could defend our country.
And there are also whispers that Goetze was pulling strings behind the invasion.
What makes you think that the Goetze were involved?
We have confirmed that a large amount of military hardware has been moved from Goetze to Kent. We assume Goetze plans to use Kent to keep things stirred up and destabilize Ura.
Are you saying that even the meteor crash was a Goetzen plot?
My lord, I have some disturbing information on that subject. We suspect that a situation at Grandstaff may have caused the meteor crash.
Grandstaff. This is not the first time that stories about it have reached my ears.
This is not confirmed, but magic energy may have leaked out of Grandstaff, interfered with something in outer space, and precipitated this disaster.
Gongora!
Yes, my lord.
The Grand Staff falls under your jurisdiction. Do you have anything to say?
Nothing for the moment. Where did you get this information? Construction of Grand Staff is going smoothly.
Now that the forces of Ura have suffered such devastating losses, I think we have no other way to protect our land except with the magic energy that Grandstaff will provide. We should hold off on debating the pros and cons of Grandstaff until we've thoroughly reviewed the world's current situation.
What you say makes sense, but our plan to use magic energy is a double-edged sword. With all sorts of rumors flying around, we might want to halt construction of Grand Staff.
What?
Only temporarily. As soon as it's clear that Grand Staff had nothing to do with the meteor collision, we'll resume construction immediately, Gongora.
Alright, so now that that cutscene is over, we're gonna go ahead and keep moving forward. We're about to come to another save spot to where I'm gonna go ahead and save it from there. So let's go ahead and get to that spot. Alright, so we have arrived at this next save spot. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode from here. We're going to continue on from here in the next episode and learn what the council wants from us, to see what we're going to be doing from there. I do want to thank you guys for sticking with me this long through this Let's Play. It's been an honor to do this for you guys. If you have liked this, please comment and subscribe and like this video if you did enjoy it. If not, go ahead and leave a thumbs down. Any support is appreciated. I do want to thank you guys once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.